ఈ వీడియో కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఇలాంటి మరిన్ని అప్డేట్స్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ను సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి.
You can't have this explosion of private vehicles. You have to have control over private vehicles. Today we have about 50 lakh vehicles in Hyderabad metropolitan area. Every year we are adding 3 to 4 lakh vehicles. At this rate, Hyderabad will come to a standstill if we don't have a good public transportation system. Public transportation system coupled with last mile connectivity, coupled with pedestrian facilities is the only solution for solving traffic problems in the city. Okay, fine. So, we opted for metro rail system after studying different systems. As I mentioned, we did not have the resources at that time. Dr. Y.S. Rajshekar Reddy was the Chief Minister of the state. When I went to him, along with a batchmate of mine, Mr. S.P. Singh, who retired recently as the Chief Secretary, sir, we'd like to build metro in Hyderabad. Delhi, it has become a success. He said, fine, you go ahead, build, but don't ask me for money. I said, sir, such a huge project. At that time, we estimated as 12,132 crore project. You are asking us to go ahead with the project, but you say that your priorities are different. He said, no, my priorities are basically rural areas, etc., etc. No, don't ask me for money. Whatever power you want, I'll give you. You're known for your innovation. Think about differently. So that's how anyway we thought over it. I came up with this PPP model. Then slowly, because paucity of time, I'll quickly take you through some of the challenges which we have faced to build this kind of a new latest infrastructure facility in Hyderabad city. Before that, just to explain, as I mentioned, it's the world's largest PPP project, 72 kilometers, 3 corridors we are covering. There are 64 stations and 3 are interchange stations. The main project cost is now 14,132 crore, out of which 10% is coming from Government of India as viability gap funding. Okay, the remaining 12,674 crore, 90% of the project cost, L&T is investing on its own, our private sector partner. For the first time in the world, this has happened. Nowhere in the world this has happened like this. As owner of the project, earlier United Andhra Pradesh and now Government of Telangana, we are spending another 3,000 crore basically for land acquisition, shifting of utilities, etc., etc. It's a PPP, 35 plus 25, about 60-year concession period we have given. I will not get into further details. One thing I would like to tell you, today there are about 250 mass transit systems in the world. Only 4 are making money. They're Singapore, Hong Kong, Tokyo, Taipei. We must understand this actually. See, we have to make these projects ultimately financially viable and sustainable. Otherwise, we can't be spending taxpayers' money again and again, as Western countries are doing actually for giving subsidies for sustenance of those cities. So we wanted to make it financially viable. I studied the profitable ones. Basically, 50% of the revenue is coming from from passenger fares, and 45%, about 50 is coming from property development. I have adopted the same model. We have taken this model. Originally, our project was also was designed as government project. They said 269 acres of land is required for this project. Without adding an extra inch of land to this, I converted this through engineering innovation and financial innovation to make it financially viable. Because people are spreading things that they have a lot of land, etc. No, sir, the land is given basically for building the depots and stations.
ఈ వీడియో కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఇలాంటి మరిన్ని అప్డేట్స్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ను సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి.